Hi, welcome back to my channel. My daughter's dog is joining me today. He is a lap dog and all he wants is attention. He'd get up in your face until he gets it. He's rotten. He's a Chihuahua and weenie dog. He's probably going to be in my face throughout this video. I am so sorry. We're going to talk about my second date today with a different guy. This one, we've talked off and on through the dating site, and of course those times we spoke I wasn't in the right frame of mind to date, and we would lose contact and contact each other again, and finally I met him today, and he was a good guy, except he got where he would tell me things like I needed a friends with benefits because it had been a while since I had sexual intercourse. And it all went downhill after that. I'm like, no, I don't really need a friend with benefits, and I don't need sex. You know, I went years without it in the past. I can do it again. And he's like, yeah, I shadowed this medical guy for a while because he went to college in the medical field or something for a bit. He's like, yeah, the doctor was saying you have to use it or lose it at our age. And I'm like, I don't know if that's a fact or not, but I feel like you shouldn't go around putting yourself out there if you're not committed to somebody, or at least dating. Well, that's commitment, but you know what I mean. I'm not going to sit here and say, well, I need a friend with benefits because if I don't use it, I'm going to lose it. There's my daughter's other dog. Two of my daughters have dogs. So anyway, back on topic. He might start barking, hopefully not. So, and he said other things. He's like trying to inform me how he dates. He wants to be a friend first, and then he will date you, and then intimacy comes down the road, which I'm perfectly fine with that, but I felt like he was trying to teach me how to date, and that's how I date. Then he was proceeding to say he doesn't fall in love until much later. He refuses to fall in love until much later. And I'm like, okay. And then he proceeded to put his finger in my ear, and I'm like, what are you doing? And he goes, you have an eyelash in your ear. And I'm like, an eyelash? So he proceeds to finger my ear until he gets the eyelash out. And I'm like, okay, thank you. Oh, and then he starts rubbing my neck. And I'm sitting there thinking, and it wasn't like rubbing, massaging, he was lightly tickling my neck. And I'm sitting there thinking, wait a second, you just said that, you know, you want to be friends first and then date later, much down the road, and then commit even further down the road. Why are you tickling my neck? I didn't say anything, and I kind of just was like, oh, that tickles, and kind of pulled away. And I was like, you know, why are you tickling my neck? And he just kind of laughed. And I'm like, kind of giving me mixed signals here. But mind you, he already lost me at you need friends with benefits. And then I told him, and this kind of got me too. I mean, you don't tell me what I should do with my kids. When I realized that it was going downhill, he's like, what do you got planned today? And I said, well, and this was like at 3:15. I said, at 4 o'clock, my daughter and I have plans to go makeup shopping. She wants to buy some makeup and she wants me to go with her. He goes, why don't you just take the day off and we'll go home and you can get into shorts and a bikini top and I'll get in swimming trunks and his shirt. And he pointed at it and it was a dress shirt. And I was sitting there thinking, why do I have to wear a bikini top and bottoms while you a dress shirt and swimming trunks? Okay. And then he's like, we'll go to Devil's Den where there's a river and we could swim and hike. And I'm sitting there thinking, I don't appreciate you telling me I need to take the day off from my child when I made plans with her, which I really didn't. It was just a way out. I always have a plan to get out of a situation. And that kind of made me mad. Well, not mad. What's the word? It made me uncomfortable. So I said, well, let's go when we can plan to do so. I said, I had plans with my daughter and I don't like breaking plans with my kids. He's like, okay. And I said, maybe tomorrow or Monday or something. He goes, well, my weekend's planned, maybe next weekend. I said, okay. And I already know I'm not going back out with him. So when he does contact me again, I will be saying, I don't think that's a good idea for you and I to date. A part of me thinks that he is wanting the friend with benefits. That's why he was saying friends first, then dating later, and then a commitment way later. I don't know. He was just a little weird. He was nice, but a little weird, a little different. And I'm picky. I've become picky, especially after my, leaving my husband and all. I'm very picky of who I go out with and what I do. I just need to be very choosy in who I am with. So, yeah. It's hard because people think differently nowadays. You see me looking in the viewfinder or the screen because the dog is barking. No, he's got to talk to the other neighbor dogs. You have to be picky at who you choose because you don't want to get in a bad relationship like I already have been in many times. You want to improve, not get worse. So, yes, I just want to tell you guys about my date. If I have another date, I'll let you know because I'm pretty sure it's going to be bad also. But trying to be positive, right? So I'm going to let you guys go. I hope you're having a good day or night wherever you are. And I'm going to leave you in I'm going to leave you in love, light, and peace. Don't forget to like and subscribe. All right, thanks. Bye.